Boots on the floorboard, mud on my name, scars on my knuckles, I walk through the flame. They sell you easy comfort, soft as a borrowed bed. I'd rather bleed on the anvil than beg for crumbs instead. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, straight back, cold steel gaze. Shake your hand like a promise, stand tall in the hardest days. You can keep that brittle living, I was forged in heavier ways. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, iron in my blood always. They whisper, lower your standards. They say, boy, just play along. But my spine's a loaded timber, my words a drinking song. I'll take my whiskey honest, my enemies face to face. If I fall, I fall forward, teeth in the dirt, not a trace of disgrace. Chase cheap approval, I don't bow for shallow men. If respect ain't on the table, I'll eat alone again. Teach a young one's courage, not to trade it for applause. A man who cuts his honor, cuts his soul with the same dull saw. Boom on the floor, coat on the chair, old Nick and Glare, man, I've been there. Iron in my blood, coffee black as the sky, scars on these knuckles mean I still choose to try. I buried soft excuses way down in that yard, shoveled dirt on my comfort, left the headstone marked discard. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, stand up, straight spine, bare hand. Storm it's hard, I don't bend, I don't run. Got a backbone built from bad nights, cold steel eyes for the hard times. If it breaks me, let it break me as a man. I'm living on my failures like they're weights, not alibis. say you love that struggle more than you ever loved me. I said I don't worship pain, girl, but I won't live on my knees. Friends took the easy staircase to a small, soft, quiet cage. I'm walking up that iron ladder, every rung another age. I seen men trade their honor for a warm chair and a quiet tongue, trade their word for a paycheck, trade their fire for fitting in. Not me, I got callous on my conscience from holding firm. I got winter in my step from walking through the storm alone. The souk got frayed at the elbow from holding doors, holding lines. I tip my hat to the broken that still refuse to stay blind. My fear sits at the table, but it don't get to give commands. It can talk while I'm loading, but it never sets my plans. Whiskey in the cupboard stays cork most nights, 'cause I'd rather feel this burden than blur out what's not right. You won't see me bragging about the weight that I can bear. Real strength shuts his mouth, lets its deeds fill the air. When the curtain finally closes on this one-man long hard show, lay my coat by the anvil where the true hearts go. Write this on my stone, boy, when you carve it in the land. He refused to be hollow, walked out solid as a man. Boots on the floor, coat on the chair, old Nick Glass, man, I've been there. Hand in my blood, coffee black as the sky. Scars on these knuckles mean I still choose to try. I'll bury soft excuses way down in that yard. Shovel dirt on my comfort, left a headstone mark discard. I'm a nine-hearted gentleman, stand up, straight spine, bare hand, storm its heart. I don't bend, I don't run, got a backbone built from bad nights, cold steel eyes for the hard times. If it breaks me, let it break me, yeah. As a man, as a man. Early in the morning, the town finds it alive. I'm lifting all my failures like they're weights, not alibis. Mirror asks me questions. Boy, you tired of the fight? I said, rather crawl in daylight than sleep safe through the night. She said, you love that struggle more than you ever loved me. I said, I don't worship pain, girl, but I won't live on my knees. Friends took the easy staircase to a small, soft, quiet cage. I'm walking up that iron ladder on another age. She said, you love that struggle more than you ever loved me. I said, I don't worship pain, girl, but I won't live on my knees. Friends took the easy staircase to a small, soft, quiet cage. I'm walking up that iron ladder, every rung another age. I see men trade their honor for a warm chair and a quiet tongue. Trade their word for a paycheck. Trade their fire for fitting in. Not me. I got callous on my conscience from holding firm. I got winter in my stare from walking through the storm alone. This suit got frayed at the elbows from holding doors, holding lines. I tip my hat to the broken that still refuse to stay blind. My fear sits at the table, but it don't get to give commands. It can talk while I'm loading, but it never sets my plans. Whiskey in the cupboard stays cold most nights, 'cause I'd rather feel this burden than blur out what's not right. You won't see me bragging about the weight that I can bear. Real strength shuts its mouth, lets its deeds fill the air. When the curtain finally closes on this one-man long hard show, lay my coat by the anvil where the true hearts go. Write this on my stone, boy, when you carve it in the land. He refused to be hollow, walked out solid as a man. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boots on the floorboard, coat on the chair. He hangs his hat slow, like he's laying down a prayer. He got mud on his cuffs, steel in his stare. World tried to sell him comfort, he just paid in wear and tear. Coffee in a chip cup, knuckles like old road. He learned to turn that bitterness into something harder than hope. He said, I'm an hearted gentleman, I bleed but I don't bend. I'll give you all my honesty, but I won't fake being your friend. You can keep your hollow sweetness, keep your easy, fragile trends. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman. I break, and then I mend. For belonging, doesn't barter with his pride, takes the blame he's owning, leaves excuses outside. Hands built from long winters, truth carved in his tongue. He'd rather stand there shaking than live forever numb. They called him cold and cruel when he drew a line in stone, but he just backed his promise, even standing there alone. He offers you that shoulder, not a mirror for your lies. Respect is what he's dealing, take it straight or step aside. Oh, you want a man to carry you while you curse the weight he bears. Want a heart that never questions while you gamble what he shares. He'll pour his last drop for you till the bottle's cracked and dry, but he won't drink down his spirit just to soothe the stranger's pride. Oh, he got scars that never soften, old storms behind his eyes, but he walks like every failure was the fee for staying wise. He don't kneel to cheap approval, don't play the shrinking saint. He's kind but not accommodating to the comfort of complaint. So here's to hearted gentlemen who stand up when they shake, who'd rather carry consequence than chase an easy break. Raise a glass to steady hands, to the spine that doesn't flee. If you call that cruel, then brother, cruel is what he'll be. Yeah. Boots on the floorboard, coat on the chair. He hangs his hat slow like he's laying down a prayer. He got mud on his cuffs, steel in his stare. World tried to sell him comfort, he just paid in wear and tear. Coffee in a chip cup, knuckle like old rope. He learned to turn that bitterness into something harder than hope. He said, I'm an iron-hearted gentleman. I bleed, but I don't bend. I'll give you all my honesty, but I won't fail. pride, takes the blame he's owning, leaves excuses outside. Hands built from long winters, truth carved in his tongue. He'd rather stand there shaking than live forever numb. They called him cold and cruel when he drew a line in stone, but he just backed his promise, even standing there alone. He offers you that shoulder, not a mirror for your lies. Respect is what he's dealing, take it straight or step aside. Carry you while you curse the weight he bears. Want a heart that never questions while you gamble what he shares. He'll pour his last drop for you till the bottle's cracked and dry, but he won't drink down his spirit just to soothe a stranger's pride. He got scars that never soften, old storms behind his eyes, but he walks like every failure was the fee for staying wise. He don't need a cheap approval, don't play the shrinking Satan. He's kind but not accommodating to the comfort of complaint. Boots on the floorboards, dust on this tailored coat. Got a heart like an anvil and a jaw carved out of oak. They tell me bend a little, they tell me play along. I just stare straight through their stories, light a match, walk on. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, polished steel under this skin, shaking the wind if you want to. I was hammered not to bend. Raise my glass to men of backbone, to a spine that never crawls. Iron-hearted gentleman, I stand up when others fall. I've seen hands that never blister, still pointing, still demand. Soft words, softer promises, no weight in their command. They try to dress their fear in velvet, gold chains on paper chest. I button up my collar, letting my silence do the rest. There's a code in the way I carry, I stand on, I've buried doubt out back, shovel dirt on every whisper that said foe, don't fight back. I've tasted iron on my tongue, boy, from fists and from my will. Every scar a silver signature that says I'm standing still. So bring your storm and thunder, let your rumors twist and turn. I've lived through darker weather than the fire that you burn. When that mirror starts accusing, when your own eyes look away, you'll remember men who held their ground while you chose to obey. Strong back, soft eyes, calm hand, sharp mind, not cruel, just steady, not loud, just a line. Coffee bitter, like the truths I choose to face. Straight spine at the table, never begging for a place. If my kindness looks like danger to the ones who like you weak, that's the price of living honest with iron in what you speak. Here's to brothers forged in struggle, to the men who do not yield, who will plant their feet in gravel, make their honor be their shield. Raise your voice above the murmurs, let the hollow hearts pretend. We will walk this road together, iron-hearted to the end.
Boots on the floorboards, dust on this tailored coat. Got a heart like an anvil and a jaw carved out of oak. They tell me, bend a little. They tell me, play along. I just stare straight through their stories, light a match, walk on. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, polished steel under the skin, shaking the wind if you want to. I was hammered not to bend. Raise my glass to men, a backbone to a spine that never crawls. Iron-hearted gentleman, I stand up when others fall. I've seen hands that never blister, still point and still demand. Soft words, softer promises, no weight in their command. They try to dress their fear in velvet, gold chains on paper chests. I button up my collar, let my silence do the rest. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, polished steel under the skin, shaking the wind if you want to. I was hammered not to bend. Raise my glass to men, a backbone to a spine that never crawls. Iron-hearted gentleman, I stand up when others fall. There's a code in the way I carry, in the way I hold my name. I don't trade it for approval, I don't pawn it for acclaim. You can keep your hollow comfort, your warm and borrowed pride. I'd rather walk this road alone than crawl with you inside. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, polished steel under their skin, shaking the wind if you want to. I was hammered not to bend. Raise my glass to men, a backbone to a spine that never crawls. Iron-hearted gentleman, I stand up when others fall. I've bled for what I stand on, I've buried doubt out back, shoveled dirt on every whisper that said, fold, don't fight back. I've tasted iron on my tongue, boy, from fists and from my will. Every scar a silver signature that says I'm standing still. So bring your storm and thunder, let your rumors twist and turn. I've lived through darker weather than the fire that you burned. When that mirror starts accusing, when your own eyes look away, you'll remember a man who held their ground while you chose to obey. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, strong back, soft eyes, calm hand, sharp mind, not cruel, just steady, not loud, just aligned. I pour my coffee bitter, like the truths I choose to face. Straight spine at the table, never begging for a place. If my kindness looks like danger to the ones who like you weak, that's the price of living honest, with iron in what you speak. Here's to brothers forged in struggle, to the men who do not yield, who will plant their feet in gravel, make their honor Polished boots on the doorstep, old coat, same straight line. Got a spine like a rail track, rust-proof in his mind. He wakes up to the mirror, says, man, we got work to do. Steam rolls off his coffee like the smoke off every truth. He buttons up that duty, ties that weather-beaten tie, carries every scar he earned like medals that don't lie. Iron-hearted gentleman stands tall when the night caves in, gritting his teeth, calming his grin, storming his chest, stealing his skin. Iron-hearted gentleman walks on when the weak give in. They offer him the bargain, comfort for a crooked soul, soft bed, dull eyes, short road, long toll. He smiles like he's heard it all 1,000 times before, says I'd rather face the furnace than live half of what I'm for. Iron-hearted gentleman stands tall when the night caves in, gritting his teeth, calming his grin, storming his chest, stealing his skin. Iron-hearted gentleman walks on when the weak give in. You've seen good men crumble over cheap praise, easy wine. Watch kings sell their kingdom for a pat and borrow shine. So he keeps his circle narrow, 2 hands, 1 word, that's all. If his handshake ever trembles, it's 'cause he's ready not to fall. He don't beg for mercy, but he'll bleed for what is right. Quiet as a chapel, heart as granite in a fight. Hide a jumbo bird, hide a jumbo bird. He loves like a thunderhead, slow rolling sudden rain. Doesn't fake a tender heart, doesn't flinch from honest pain. He'll hold you through the midnight, but it will not bend his cold. You can walk beside his shadow, but he walks his own long road. You can keep your hollow crowns, your soft and shining throne. He'd rather wear his callous hands like a kingdom of his own. When the world sells out its courage just to sleep a little warm, he'll be out there in the downpour, teaching boys to face the storm. One day when his boots are empty and his jacket finds a chair, they'll say he wasn't perfect, but he always dared to speak when tongues were trembling, to stand when knees were glass, to look his fear dead in the eye and let that moment pass. So raise a glass in silence for the ones who never been, for every man who wrestled with himself and did not Hired gentleman. Polished boots on the doorstep, old coat, same straight line. Got a spine like a rail track, rust-proof in his mind. He wakes up to the mirror, says, man, we got work to do. Steam rolls off his coffee like the smoke off every truth. He buttons up that duty, ties that weather-beaten tie, carries every scar he earned like medals that don't lie. Iron-hearted gentleman stands tall when the night caves in, gritting his teeth, calm in his grin, storm in his chest, steel in his skin. Iron-hearted gentleman walks on when the weak give in. They offer him the bargain, comfort for a crooked soul, soft bed, dull eyes, short road, long toll. He smiles like he's heard it all 1,000 times before. Says I'd rather face the furnace than live half of what I'm for. He's seen good men crumble over cheap praise, easy wine. Watch kings sell their kingdoms for a pat and borrow shine. So he keeps his circle narrow, 2 ants, 1 word, that's all. If his handshake ever trembles, it's 'cause he's ready not to fall. He don't beg for mercy, but he'll bleed for what is right. Quiet as a chapel, hard as granite in a fight. Sudden rain doesn't fake a tender heart, doesn't flinch from honest pain. He'll hold you through the midnights, but he will not bend his coat. You can walk beside his shadow, but he walks his own long road. You can keep your hollow crowns, your soft and shining throne. He'd rather wear his callous hands like a kingdom of his own. When the world sells out its courage just to sleep a little warm, he'll be out there in the downpour, teaching boys to face the storm. And his jacket finds a chair, they'll say he wasn't perfect, but he always, always dared to speak when times were trembling, to stand when knees were glass, a glass in silence for the ones who never been, for every man who wrestled with himself and did not end. Iron heart keeps beating long after flesh is gone, in the way a strong man carries every soul he walked upon. Boots on broken gravel, tie straight knuckle scar. Smile like polished silver, heart like tempered bar. I was raised on early mornings, heavy work and quiet pride. They taught me stand when it gets stormy, let the softer spirit hide. Cold press, collar starched and steady, but my palms still smell like steel. I shake hands with kings and beggars, give the same unblinking feel. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, cold rain on a hot stone chest. I don't bend for easy comfort, don't beg fate to do the rest. I walk sharp through smoke and pressure, straight back when the thunder hits. Iron-hearted gentleman, carved line, callous fist. I've seen bright eyes fall to ashes, men trade backbone in for praise, sell their will for quick approval, let their hunger rot for days. I light candles not for mercy, but to see my own face clear. Ask myself in worn out mirrors, are you harder than your fear? I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, cold rain on a hot stone chest. I don't beg for easy comfort, don't beg fate to do the rest. I pour whiskey slow and silent, never drown a restless mind. Let the bitterness remind me, yeah, every cut was worth the grind. Every cut was worth the grind. I won't kneel for gossip, won't dance for hollow eyes, won't dress my spine in velvet just to sell a softer lie. I was made for darker weather, where the faint hearts lose their grip, where a man bleeds for his brothers and his honor doesn't slip. Stand tall, stand strong, stand firm, still strong. One day Doug will take this body footsteps on broken gravel, tie straight, knuckles scarred, smile like polished silver, heart like tempered bar. I was raised on early mornings, heavy work and quiet pride. They taught me stand when it gets stormy, let the softer spirit hide. Cold pressed collar starched and steady, but my palms still smell like steel. I shake hands with kings and beggars, give the same unblinking feel. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman, cold rain on a hot stone chest. I don't bend for easy comfort, don't beg fate to do the rest. I walk sharp through smoke and pressure, straight back when the thunder hits. Iron-hearted gentleman, carved lines, callous fists. But to see my own face clear, ask myself in worn-out mirrors, are you harder than your fear? I keep my word like a loaded metal, heavy sitting on my tongue. When I promise, that's a sentence served until the work is done. I pour whiskey slow and silent, never drown a restless mind. Let the bitterness remind me every cut was worth the grind. I won't kneel for gossip, won't dance for hollow eyes, won't dress my spine in velvet just to sell a softer lie. I was made for darker weather, where the faint hearts lose their grip, where a man bleeds for his brothers and his honor doesn't slip. Stand tall, steel soul. One day dirt will take this body, fold my suit and close my eyes, but they'll read my worn out letters, hear the grit between the lines. He was firm, but he was faithful, gave a backbone, not a chain, shook the world with quiet power, left his mark in scars, not stains. Hey! dust on my coat, whiskey in my whisper, steel in my throat. I see men fold easy like paper in the rain, trading spine for comfort, selling honor to escape pain. I walked that edge once, felt that soft decay. Then I carved my name and I turned the other way. I'm an iron-hearted gentleman. I don't war, I don't beg, I don't beg, I don't bend for a throne. I don't war, stand tall in the fire. I don't war, iron-hearted gentleman. Shake hands like you mean what you say. If you can't walk straight, get out of my way. They chase quick pleasures, screens and silver smoke, call it living large, but their courage comes broke. I rise before the sunrise, pour black coffee, lace my shoes, put miles on this backbone, while the timid make excuse. My father taught me quietly, with knuckles scarred and brown, said, son, the world loves cowards. If you kneel, it pats you down. I took that truth like pistol steel, cold against my back. Now I carry it through boardrooms, through alleys painted black. I don't hate the broken, I just won't join the weak. You can lift your burden up or keep chewing on defeat. You want that iron in your marrow, better welcome making strain. Sharpen mind against the hardship, wash your doubt out in the rain. Hold the door for strangers, look a liar in the eye, pay your debts in full, let your silence be replied. Kiss your woman steady, not like she could be replaced. Guard your word like family, wear resolve upon your face. There's a storm inside my ribcage, but it answers to my hand. I don't bark to prove I'm mighty, I just show you where I stand. When the vultures circle closer and the crowd begins to sway, I square my shoulders to the thunder and I make the night obey. So raise a glass, you few men who refuse the cry. Let the timid love their comfort. Let them rust in velvet seas. Back on me. We'll be walking boot and backbone, where the hard road and honor meet. Bottle on the table, label peeled to shreds, ashtray overcrowded, TV talking to itself instead. Jukebox in the corner, playing songs she used to hum. Ice melting in this glass, like time I can't outrun. I swore I'd drive past sorrow, leave your shadow in the dust, but the night pulls me backward, till this drink is all I trust. Whiskey on this empty road, burning holes right through my soul. Every mile your name unfolds. Whiskey on this empty road, headlights cut through smoke and cold, but I still see you in the glow. Dashboard check engine, same as this worn out heart. Motel signs flicker like they're trying to fall apart. Your picture in the visor creeps right through your smile. I'll toast that faded stranger, then chase you another mile. I keep praying for a shoulder, somewhere safe enough to start, but each memory hits harder than the bottom of this shot. Oh, whiskey on this empty road, burning holes right through my soul. Every mile your name unfolds. Whiskey on melted ice, glass in my hand, clock on the wall says I don't understand. Ash on my shirt, name on my tongue, your ghost in the doorway where the night comes undone. I keep asking, is a part of what I did so wrong? It just stares back quiet, then it burns like a song. Whiskey on this empty road, riding through my veins so slow. Headlights in a dirty glass show me every foolish past. If I had you here to hold, I'd pour every dark drop out. But it's whiskey on this empty road, and I'm driving through my doubt. Miles on my mind, taillights in my chest, every mile marker spells out you were blessed. Your picture on the dash, tilted one at the crease. I traded your soft sleep for this hard cracked piece. I keep chasing forgiveness at the bottom of this pool, but every time I find it, I still crawl back for more. Whiskey on this empty road, riding through my veins so slow. Headlights in a dirty glass show me every foolish past. If I had you here